Hey, it's Vendow here. I have a question for you. Have you ever dreamed of being a pirate on the high seas? Maybe for Halloween you dressed up and you played a ghostly apparition of a pirate. If those dreams from childhood still motivate you today, I have the game for you. Ubisoft in Singapore has been developing for several years now a game where you can be that pirate from your dreams, that pirate that you always envisioned being as a child. It is now possible to realize that dream in this new game, which is slated for release in fall of this year. Now, I have some gameplay footage for you that I'm not going to talk over because it's the first time that I'm showing everybody on my channel this footage. But we're going to watch the gameplay. We're going to watch how Ubisoft presented it from E3 of 2017. And you'll get a good idea of what they are doing. This will be just one of their PvP scenarios. There is far more content than anything that is presented in this video. There is player versus environment, and there is more player versus player scenarios that are going to be available at the time of release. So watch this video, enjoy it, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. I'll see you guys at the end of this playthrough.
The Priscilla Shallows of Madagascar. Located on the cusp of a bustling trade route, it is the perfect place for an ambush. Here is our gang of pirates, the Raiders, going head-to-head with a gang of rival players, the Cutthroats. Victory goes to the team with the most loot at the end of the hunt.
Are we ready for a hunt?
Knowing how to sail with the wind is a pirate's most precious skill. Use the winds to increase your speed or to position yourself for tactical advantage in battle. To reap the most rewards, it is best to split up, some going inland, others keeping to the open sea. Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is reinforced, its arsenal equipped with numerous culverin cannons. The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to break any resistance.
Set for top! Move!
The sloop of war kills from afar, with its crippling long-ranged mortars and precise long 9 cannons.
Sail! Flying hostile colors!
All sails! Ride the wind!
All hands on deck!
Position fixed!
Open fire!
Nothing will save you now! Brace for impact! Woo! Drown, you soggy nutmegs!
Don't let bloodlust cloud your purpose. You're here for the loot, and so are your rivals.
Store the goods, then back to your station.
The team that escapes with the most loot claims victory.
Sail!
Searching for more targets on the horizon, our sloop of war spots a rival pirate ship further inland.
Rockets are down! Come on!
Piracy man! Fire!
With its heavily reinforced hull, our frigate swoops in to save the day, bearing the brunt of the damage.
Fire me!
Another day, another victim!
Speed, Mr. hasta mercy. Vamos con todo.
Our gang of pirates is now taking aim at the frigate, and it will take team coordination to take her down.
Fuego!
Hold tight, lads! That ship's badly damaged!
They're killing. We can take their ship.
With the enemy ship's broadside now vulnerable, our frigate rushes in to board her.
No quarter. Taste the blackened silver.
Fancy snorting some fish piss? We've got pirate hunters!
It's the rat fleet. Man over. Rockets away.
Pirate hunters have been sent in, signaling the end of the hunt. They target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Time to make our escape, Captain, or we are good for the news.
They're firing mortars!
Full tilt, Silbo, full tilt!
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot.
Incoming fire!
The frigate now needs to make its escape through the reefs.
Captain, let's make for the reefs.
Successful pirates know when to run, with their hulls full and the wind at their backs.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that playthrough by Ubisoft. Like I said, that was presented at E3 2017, and we're simply a few weeks away, maybe a little over a month. Describe the time however you will, from E3 2018. And I don't know about you guys, but after watching the teaser trailer for Skull and Bones, and now this gameplay footage, I am extremely excited about this title, and I cannot wait. I even have my wife in the background who doesn't play video games very often, loves to play them, but just doesn't because she'd rather watch me play. This game, however, she is going to hang up her Facebook and cell phone, pick up an Xbox controller, and actually play with me. That's at least what she's saying. But, and I swear, this is not a salty sea tale. This is truth to God right here. She really did say that. So let's see what happens. So as we saw, there is multiple ship classes. I would not be surprised if Ubisoft later down the road introduces another class within the ships. Because, I mean, honestly, the age of sails, you have that potential. I mean, sure, you've got sloops and brigs and galleons that Ubisoft is calling frigates. But as we saw with the pirate hunters, you still had a man of war, which that is more realistic to a frigate per this game based on its ship class. So, you know, there's a lot of potential for updated content post-release for this game. And, man, I am just so excited. So, you get to... There's a lot that we actually know about this game. You not only have multiple ship types, but the wind and the sea currents are going to have an effect on what you do. As you saw in the gameplay footage, for those of us that are really competitive and love a PvP, especially a PvP that is extremely dynamic, as this one is, I mean, I love the fact that I can use not only the wind, but the current to my advantage when running from a pirate hunter or outsmarting another pirate fleet. I just, love the fact that I can become so good at this, at the role that I'm partaking in, whichever ship class that may be, that I can start to use not just the ship to my advantage, but the environment of the game itself. So I get to pick my own captain as well, and I can customize the ship. I'm not sure I can customize the captain, but I can definitely customize the hell out of the ship. And I would expect in the the PvE environments, that you're going to be picking up loot that allows you to customize your ship further and further. So not only is there this PvP element out there, but you have this player versus environment element that's going to allow me to customize my ship in a way that speaks to my personality. So when I do go into the PvP environments and I go on these 5v5 competitive sling fests where I'm trying to get loot, my personality as a pirate or as a captain is going to be able to be shown on my ship, on what I do with my captain, how I play my boat. It's going to be fantastic. At least there's a hope of it being fantastic. This game even allows you to betray your teammates, your friends. So you have your 5v5 scenario going on right now. What if you were the ship with the most loot? What if you're this galleon that, or this frigate, as they call it, with 280 gold that's running away from pirate hunters right now? What if you want to keep it all for yourself and betray your entire squadron of pirate friends? This game allows you to do that. You could stab every last one of them in the back, run for a cove, and keep it all for yourself and use it for customizing your own ship or whatever doubloons or gold or whatever that's going to be called ends up being utilized for. I think right now in the intros they're calling it loot. So, you know, you get to keep it. You get to do the ultimate pirate betrayal. Or you can just stay true to a pirate's code and share the loot with your fellow pirate friends. I'm going to go into more detail in subsequent videos on how each ship class is going to be focused and their initial play style. I'm going to go into the open shared world and how that is going to work in a PvP, PvE environment, and more aspects, including possibly touching on that Kraken we saw at the end of the intro video, at the teaser intro video. So, yeah, we'll talk a little bit more. And until then, may the wind always be at your back and keep a weather eye out for black or red sails on the horizon.